Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon the series Gold and Silver episode talk, and I just woke up from a nap because for some stupid reason at the end of this episode the karaoke man decided to put in Jigglypuff's song. It was just, the episode ends and I'm like writing down my last little bit of notes and then it's like it's like, oh for Christ's sake, I'm crying out loud. But anyway, we're in Palm Hills, which is apparently a place of the rich people. Yes, indeed, boys. It's full of rich people. So then we see a bunch of butlers searching for something, and then the gang encounter a Snubbull, which turns out the butlers were searching for because apparently this Snubbull belongs to Madam Much Money. And because we found the Snubbull, we get invited into the palace. And Brock keeps an eye on Snubbull, and he notices something about Snubbull, which is going to be the plot of the episode. Because Snubbull isn't really happy to be going home. And apparently in this house there are 86 rooms. So we get a tour of the house, and then we get some food. However, the rich people food is not something Snubbull likes. So Brock has some, well, I forgot what they called them. Pop-Tarts or something like that. And anyway, rice balls. And he gives that to Snubbull, and Snubbull loves it. The one thing I kind of found a little bit annoying is the fact that Ash was like, I hate them. It's like, anything Brock makes is godly. Don't you speak ill of him. Meanwhile, Team Rocket are trying to sneak in. Oh, actually, this is later. But Team Rocket tried to sneak into this palace. And then they encounter Snubbull. Then an alarm goes up. The guards are here. And Team Rocket now has to book it. But Snubbull sees Meowth's tail and bites in it. So they try to run away. However, then the gang stops them. So then Jesse throws Meowth around in order to get Snubbull to let go. And then afterwards, the wheezing escape happens. Simple as that. And then after that, nothing bad happens. So we learned that Snubbull is going to get married, apparently. However, Brock wants to help Snubbull. So when Snubbull goes to meet her future husband, I guess, we are sneaking in behind the plans in order to be able to see the conversation and see what happens and see Snubbull mainly. Meanwhile, Team Rocket are going to use Meowth as bait in order to get Snubbull, because now apparently they do want Snubbull. So then after a bit, Brock decides to speak up and scold Madam Much Money about Snubbull because she does not understand what Snubbull truly wants. However, we kind of need to put a pause on that bad boy because Team Rocket is here once again to steal Snubbull. Well, actually, this is the first time that they are here to steal Snubbull, but they are here once again. And they put down Meowth with a fishing rod in order to, you know, hook the Snubbull. And then afterwards, they try to escape. And they succeed. They escape into a shed. And now they need the true escape, which is the balloon. So where did you park the balloon, Meowth? Well, Meowth apparently had it be refilled. And it's like, it's a balloon, you idiot. You do not need to refill a balloon. What's wrong with you? It doesn't need extra air. It's the heat that allows it to fly. But whatever, doesn't matter because Snubbull once again bites down on Meowth's tail, so Meowth gets sick of it, runs outside of the shed, and that is where the gang is at. So we found them, boys. So then we have Heracross versus Team Rocket until Snubbull finally lets go. But first, Snubbull goes from Meowth to Arbok. But anyway, Much Money wants Snubbull to stop, but Brock encourages Snubbull and Much Money in order to be able to fight together against Team Rocket. So then Snubbull goes around and hits the Team Rocket members one by one, and then Team Rocket want to run from the cops, but don't worry about that because Heracross causes a quick little blast off, and there you go. Team Rocket is gone, and now Madam Much Money fully understands. Also, by the way, the marriage has been cancelled because apparently it's not very ladylike, which I don't really care about, to be honest. This was great. And then after that, we continue back on our journey, and then to end the episode, Snubbull still misses Meowth's tail, so she escapes, and we haven't seen the last of that Snubbull. And overall, I enjoyed this episode actually very much. I thought it was really fun. I like the way that Brock, you know, being a Pokemon breeder, scolded Madam Much Money. I really enjoyed that as well, that Brock instantly noticed, like, wait, something's off about this Snubbull. Snubbull doesn't really like it here, and the way he tries to help Snubbull, very much like that. I also enjoyed Madam Much Money being just so oblivious to whatever Snubbull's needs are, but also, once she gets told what Snubbull's needs are, she actually does go into it instead of going against it. Snubbull wants to fight. She could have just been like, no, but no. Instead, she joins in. She's like, yes, Snubbull, fight. Use tackle, use bite. And by the way, that scary face, it was hilarious. Scary face is such a funny move because the Pokemon become huge with the scary face, which is just funny. It's like this little Snubbull using scary face. Like, you're not scary at all. Come on. But overall, I enjoyed this episode. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section down below. With that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next time for a little horn. Bye!